Well, growing up the way I did, you get used to it. A little bit. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come with you. But what about you? Is it just you, or do you have people in your life? I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Well, I guess now you have one more. Who's there? Me too. Anyway, this is all very touching, but don't we have some more important things to worry about right now? We're getting close, I'm sure of it. Before my father became obsessed with a prophecy, my mother and I spent quite a bit of time together. Who's there? I knew I heard it. Like the best of friends, I would never hesitate to share anything with her. Where'd you come from? Done and done. It was very sudden. It was almost like one day we were a normal family, and then the next, I didn't know who they were. I'd try to visit my mother in the garden, and she'd quickly shoo me away, saying she was much too busy. I knew I heard something. I knew I heard something. Who's there? She had to be up to something in that garden. I'm hoping it's a clue that will tell us where she went. I don't think we've reached the top yet. I bet there's some kind of secret passage around here. Turns out my mother was sneakier than I thought. I wonder what she's hiding. There's not a whole lot to tell. You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but you'll see that soon enough. To my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for. My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like a protege than a daughter. What about you? What were your parents like? You're a good son. Yeah, let's just keep going. Look at this place. This has to be it. I had no idea she had a setup like this. I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me, about all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then? All right, here goes. Portal of the soul. Incredible. I'm ready when you are. You alright? That looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I'd guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing. Look at this place. I can't imagine choosing to come here. My mother must have been terrified.
That sky feels like I'm being watched. Can't stand it anymore. Shh. They're watching us. Always watching.